Okay, so you guys, we're using the present tense to introduce yourselves. So you might be familiar with this. Let's see. Wilman, can you help us reading, please?
Okay. Personal information. Countries and nationalities, age, professions, and occupation, prepositions, and adjectives. And example,
Mhm.
I am from I am from El Salvador, country.
Mhm.
He is 28 age, and she is at home, preposition, and we are teachers, professions.
Good, thank you. All right, so yes, as you can see, the one that is in a different color is the country, El Salvador, then the age, at is the preposition, and the profession, teachers. So for personal information, you can use the simple present tense, and we have the structure for that. Ariel, can you help us reading, please?
Yep. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are.
Thank you. Diego, can you read the structure, please?
Yes. Subject plus verb to be and is are
Mhm.
plus complement.
Good.
Well,
Oh, that's okay. I already read this. Good, thank you. Yes, so for example, one of you said that is from Mexicanos. He said, I am, and then the complement, from Mexicanos. And let's see, for example, this one, you as a plural, a group, are, the verb to be, studying programming. Do you have questions about this, guys?
No, miss.
It's
Okay,
pretty clear.
No,
okay,
no,
good.
I don't have question.
Great, thank you. Remember that you use is for third person. He, she, and it only. People tend to confuse this, but you only use is for these three nouns. Okay? All right. Next one. The structure in the negative form. Francisco, can you help us read in the structure, please?
Okay, teacher. Subject plus verb to be, am, is, are, plus not, plus complement.
The examples too, please.
Examples, I am not from El Salvador. He is not 28 years old. She is not at home. We are not teachers.
Good, thank you. So what is the difference, Jeff, between the positive form and the negative form?
In the negative form, we gotta add the word not after the verb to be.
Good job, correct. All right, let's see. Now we have the contractions for the negative form. What is a contraction? When you make a union between
Right.
two. Yes. Okay, so Dulan, now that you open your microphone, can you help us reading, please?
Okay. Okay. Contractions. They are to form to contraction the verb to be in the negative form.
Okay, so as you can see, you have contraction plus not and subject plus contraction. What does it mean? For this one, for the first one, you're going to contract subject and the verb to be. So I am, instead of saying I am, you say Instead of saying you are, you say you're, and so on. He is, he's. She is, she's. It is, it's.
It.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next one, subject plus contraction. You are supposed to connect the verb to be and the word not. So you say, you are not. If you make it one, it would say you aren't. Let's see who we have here. William, can you help us reading these ones?
Okay. Subject plus contraction.
Mhm.
You aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't.
Good. So, Luis, what do we connect for this one? For the contraction plus not, what are we connecting?
Contraction plus not. I am not.
Mhm.
You are not. She's not. He's not. It is not. It's not.
Mhm.
We're not. You're not. They're not.
Thank you. Okay. So let's see. Don't close your microphone. What are we connecting here? If you see the structure, if you say I'm not, what's the contraction here?
The contraction is am.
Good. You are connecting the subject and the verb to be. Okay. Diego, what are we connecting here? For subject plus contraction.
The verb to be.
And what else?
Not.
Good. All right. Yes, the one.
The not.
Yes, correct. All right. So once again, here you contract the subject and the verb to be, or another way is connecting the subject, the verb to be and the word not. Okay. Those are two ways to say it. Let's see the question form. You can ask in a positive or negative way. Let's see who we have here. Saul, can you help us read in the positive way?
The question from this positive verb to be, I am, is, are, plus subject plus complement.
Good. Okay. So for this one, we just switch the order of the sentence. Like you see here, verb to be goes first and then the subject. For example, Rodrigo, if I want to ask you if you are a student, how would that question go? If you want to ask someone if they are studying, for example. Verb to be and the subject, how would the sentence go?
Are you?
Mm-hmm. If you want to know if they're a student, just complete the sentence.
Aren't you?
All right. Good job. But in this case, the sentence would be, are you a student? So yes, that's an example. Emerson, if you want to ask someone if someone is a doctor? How would you ask?
The question form.
Yes,
Are you a doctor?
good job. Okay. Let's see, Jeff. If we're talking about a she, a girl, and you want to know if she's an engineer, how do you ask that?
Is she an engineer?
Great, good job. Okay, yes, that's the positive form. Verb to be, subject. Okay, negative. Let's see. Jeff, can you read the first one, please?
Okay. Negative. One verb to be plus subject plus not plus complement. Is she not a lawyer?
Good job.
Two, contraction. Verb to be plus not plus subject plus complement. Isn't he a doctor?
Great. Yes. So you guys have those two ways to make a question. To ask a question. You can say, is she not a lawyer? Or isn't she a lawyer? Let's see. Duvan, if you want to use this way, and you want to know if the person is a student, following the structure, how would you ask that? Whatever subject you want to use.
Is he a student?
Okay, so it's supposed to be negative. You're missing something.
Is he not a student?
Great, good job. Okay, Diego, if you were using the second way, you are contracting the verb to be and the not, and you want to know if a person is a student. How would you ask the question? Just follow the structure.
In this case, isn't he a student?
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, good job. Okay. All right. Do you guys have any questions with this topic, with this one? No? All right. If you have questions, yeah?
No.
Okay. All right. But if you have questions, write it in the chat and we'll try to solve it. Good. Okay. So in order to use the simple present tense for personal information, it was Wilman, I think, who read that you can use it for this: countries, nationalities, age, professions, and occupations. So we have a list here. Adonai, can you help us reading the first one, please? Preposition.
Can you read this?
Yes.
Okay. Preposition. They express a relation to another word. About, after, at, before, from, in, on, over, past, to, under, until, up, with.
Good. Okay. This one is pronounced like by.
By.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. All right. It's not necessary for you to learn this right now because we're not supposed to cover that topic now, but it's just for you to be able to recognize it in a sentence. Okay. So second one, Francisco, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, teacher. Adjectives. We use them to describe something or someone. Adorable, elegant, different, friendly, lovely, lazy, slim, beautiful.
Good. Thank you. Okay. So let's see, Luis. If you are going to use one of these adjectives and this structure, how would you say it?
Repeat,
Yes.
please.
Okay. So choose one of these adjectives. Which one?
Lazy.
Lazy. Okay.
Mhm.
If you want to say that someone is lazy, using this structure, how would you say it?
Okay.
Whatever subject you
He.
want.
What?
Oh, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. I am lazy.
Yes. Good job. Okay. Yes. Saul, if you want to say that someone, if you want to say the contrary to in a negative way, how would you say it? I am lazy.
I'm not lazy.
Great. Good job. Okay, you use this contraction. How would you use, how would the sentence go if you were using this form? Subject plus contraction.
Who?
Sorry?
Or who?
Oh, Saul as well. Yeah, Saul again.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Repeat this.
Yes, you use this one. You said, I'm not lazy. Good job. How would you say it if it was a you? You are not lazy. How would you use this contraction in that sentence?
They aren't lazy.
Great. Yes, correct. Good. Okay. Professions. Emerson, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, okay. In professions, a paid occupation, it involves training and learning. A lawyer, singer, secretary, assistant, soldier, tailor, doctor, nurse.
Good. Thank you. Choose a profession. Which one?
Assistant.
Assistant. Okay. If you are going to ask a question with she, how would you ask the question? In a positive way.
Is she assistant?
Great. Good job. Just remember, if the word starts with a vowel being A, E, I, O, U, you say an assistant.
Assistant.
Yes, an assistant. Good. Okay. Nationalities. Jeff, please.
Nationalities. The status of belonging to a particular nation. Japanese, English, Guatemalan, Cambodian, Korean, Moroccan, French, Indian, Mexican, Italian, or Colombian.
Great, thank you. Choose a nationality.
French.
French, okay. In the negative form, a question for number 1. How would that question go?
Is he French? Is he French? Sorry, is he French?
Negative?
Isn't he French?
Good, great job. And you use this one, the second one. How would you say with the first one?
Isn't he French? Isn't he French?
You're almost there, but no.
Really?
So
Vowel.
let's see. In your sentence, you said, isn't he French? Oh, sorry. You said, isn't he French? Jeff, you were with the question. What's the verb to be here in your sentence? Is. Good. What's the subject?
He.
It. What's the complement?
French.
Great. Just follow the structure. How would you say it?
Is he French?
In the negative way?
Is not he French?
Subject goes first.
He
French.
Is he not French?
Great. Good job. And thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. Good job. Let's see. And this is just a little practice. Once we're done with this, we can go. Adjectives. Let's see the one. With the first column, this one. Do you see an adjective there? Keep in mind that an adjective describes something or someone. The one? Yep.
Adjectives. Big.
Big. Great. Good job. Give me a sentence in a positive form.
Repeat, please.
Yes, give me a sentence using big in the positive form.
The positive form.
Let's go back to the structure so you can see it.
You are big?
Yes, good job. Okay, you are big, correct. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Luis. Do you see an H in the first column?
How do you say 30?
30.
20. 30.
30. 30. Yes. Good. Great job. 30. All right. Give me a sentence using the negative form. And 30.
Okay. Positive or negative?
Negative, please.
Okay. He's not 30?
30. Yes, good job. All right. Thank you. Ariel, do you see a nationality in the first column?
Japanese.
Sorry?
Japanese.
Oh, in the first column.
And the first
Yes.
Egyptian.
Egyptian. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about my dog, guys.
Yeah.
Egyptian. Let's see. Give me a positive question using Egyptian.
He is an Egyptian. He is Egyptian.
Okay, you're missing the subject.
The subject.
Yes. The subject are this, the one in black.
Okay, I said he is not Egyptian.
Okay, how would you say it as a question?
Is he Egyptian?
All right, yes.
Okay.
Good job. Okay. Let's see. Countries. There's no country in the first one. Let's see. Profession. Adonai. Do you see a profession in the first column?
Liar.
Lawyer. Okay, great.
Liar.
Thank you. Give me a negative question. It is not this one.
She is no liar.
Sorry?
She is no liar.
Okay. Let's see. He's not a lawyer. what's the subject? Oh, I'm sorry, what's the verb to be in your sentence?
She.
Okay, let's go over this. Am, are, and is the
Is.
verb. Yes, these ones are the verb to be. And these ones are the subject. So in the sentence, he's not a lawyer. What's the verb to be?
She is the verb.
Are you sure?
She is the verb. No.
No. Let me help you. Let's see. It's okay if you guys mess up. That's okay. Let's see. Verb to be. These are the verb to be. And these are the subjects. Yes. So in the sentence, sorry. In the sentence, he is not what was a lawyer. A lawyer. In the sentence, he is not a lawyer. What's the subject? Adonai.
The verb to be is
Okay.
is
Great. You're doing good. Go on.
The verb to be is.
Great. That's correct. What about the subject in your sentence? What's the subject?
He.
Good. You have the word not. What's the complement?
He is not a liar.
Okay. The complement is just the rest of the sentence. So you have this covered. Right now you have this. What's the complement?
What is a complement? Lawyer.
Good. The rest of the sentence, a lawyer. Good.
Okay.
So you already told me that is the verb to be. He is the subject. You have not, and then you have the complement. If you were using this form, how would the question go?
Is she a liar?
You're missing something. You're almost there.
It's good.
It's almost good. It's almost correct, but you're missing something.
Is she not a liar?
Great. Good job. Okay. All right. Thank you
Okay.
so much. And let's see. Wilman. Second column. Do you see an adjective?
Second column, slim.
Good. Do you guys know what slim means?
Slim, yeah, like I don't know how can I tell you an example, but I know what is the
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of fat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thin, basically. Slim. All right. Thank you. Good job. It's slim. Give me a positive sentence using this. That's using slim. Let's go back.
Okay. Using whatever.
Yes.
Okay. I'm slim.
I'm slim.
I am slim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Good job. Thank you. Emerson. Do you see an H in the second column?
Okay, in the second column, age and 21.
21. All right. Give me a negative sentence using 21.
A negative. I am not 31 years.
Okay, years old. Or you can just
Years
say,
old.
yes, or you can just say, I am not 21, and it's the same thing. Great, good job. Thank you. Let's see. Ronald Osvaldo. Good evening. Right, he's not here. Rodrigo. Do you see a nationality in the second column? Yes.
Japan.
Japan, okay. That's not correct. That's the country. So there's no nationality, but there is a country, okay, Japan. Let's see, give me a question, a positive question. No, let's see. Yeah, give me a positive question using Japan.
Am I from Japan?
Great, good job. Okay. Let's see.
Ronald say he is working right now because that's the reason he is no answer in the message.
Yes, I see it now. Okay, thank you. That's okay. All right. Tuvan, do you see a profession in the second column?
Driver.
Driver. All right. Give me a negative question in the first form using driver.
Am I not driver?
Okay, great. Am I not a driver? Great job. Okay. Let's see, Diego. Do you see a preposition in the second column?
Yes. At.
At, great. Okay. Give me a positive structure using at. If you're going to use at, you use it for a specific place, as in this example.
Okay. He is at university.
Great, good job. Okay. Let's see. Francisco. Let's see.
Teacher.
Yes, good. On the last one, the last column, do you see an adjective?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Good. Give me a negative question using the second form.
Okay. Isn't she beautiful?
Okay. Let's see. If you're going to use an adjective, that is not, it cannot be counted. You don't know how to say this. No se puede contar el adjetivo. So you cannot say
Without
dog.
a and an.
Correct. You cannot use that beautiful. You cannot say that. So you just say, isn't she beautiful?
Isn't she beautiful? Okay.
Great. Good
Thank
job.
you, teacher.
You're welcome. All right. And let's see the last one. Ariel, do you see a profession in the last column.
Engineer.
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 Yes, good job. Thank you. Okay. Give me a negative question using the first form.
A negative question.
Yes.
A negative question.
Yes, a negative question. Let's start from scratch, from the beginning. Let's see.
Okay.
Give me a positive sentence using engineer.
Okay.
Positive sentence.
I am not an engineer.
Good. Correct.
Okay.
I am not an engineer. Okay. Let's write it here. I am not an engineer. So what's the verb to be in your sentence?
Am.
Good. What's the subject?
Engineer.
Are you sure? Look at this. What's the subject?
Not. No. I'm confused right now.
That's okay. Let's see. I know that, but let's just help Ariel first. Okay. The subject. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. In your sentence, the one you gave me, I am not an engineer.
Okay.
What's the subject?
I.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, you have not. You have already that.
Mm-hmm.
And the complement. What's the complement in your sentence?
And engineer.
Great. So following the structure, how would you make the question?
Am I an engineer?
You're missing something.
I am not an engineer.
It's a question.
Okay. It's hard to
remember.
To say it. To
Oh, okay.
say it.
Okay. That's
Am
okay.
I not an engineer?
Great. Great job. All right.
Okay.
Yes. All right. That was it. Before we leave, do you guys have any questions or something you may want to check? Go on, Jeff.
I have one question because I used to listen a lot to English music, and there is some lyrics that says I ain't, like AEN''T. But exactly, and I don't know when we can use that, and that's
Great
my
question. Yes, this is not recommended if you want to speak in a formal way. This is slang. Okay, it is, if you say I ain't in an interview, in a job interview, for example, your boss or whoever is doing the interview will be like, you know, because it's not formal. So I ain't, it's like you're saying I am not.
This word is not professional.
Correct. If you use I ain't, it's not professional for you to use this. It's valid because it exists, but it's not professional. I wouldn't, it depends on the context. In a job interview,
I can use it with my friend.
You can use it with your friend. For example, if you want to tell them that you are leaving at 6 p.m., that you are not leaving before 6 p.m. actually, you can say, I ain't leaving before 6 p.m. And it's like you were saying, I am not leaving before 6 p.m. And it's valid. But that's why I didn't teach you this, because it's not It's not professional to use I ain't.
Okay, I got it, teacher. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. Right, any other questions, guys?
No, teacher. No, no, thanks.
Okay, good,
I don't have any question.
great, thank you. All right, the class will be uploaded to the YouTube playlist. If you have questions, you can, you know, watch the class. Or you can send me a message either to the group or to my private chat and I'll answer. So that was it. I'll stop recording.